落叶的啄木学，这样大有绿有烈，老等的主要叫了我，白叫落叶就到口，龙都啃，都是口的要到熊我，高了努有带米鸟，流浪多天的进度血天的进城路，是晒晒年努年，那叫年功战中战要杀命。
Good evening, everyone. Today is June 1st, and I think I have finished a few of the minor projects that I have around the house, and so now I think one of the other bigger projects that I have is doing a WRX EJ20 swap on these Brat. So this is a 1984 Subaru Brat, and this is the year that does come in turbo. So it's a 1.8 liter turbo, original turbo. As you can see, has all the turbo decal or badges, turbo mirror. It's got the turbo paint on it, label, and there's also a turbo signs emblem that goes right here, but my son was driving it and people were trying to steal it, and so I took it off so that when it's done I can put it back. This is going to be the start of this project. Again, it's got turbo written all over it, and I'm just going to take a quick before video just to show people that this car does run and run really well, in case there is someone who are or is interested in buying this motor off of me. So this is an original. Oh, I gotta be careful so I don't hit my Supra over here. It's got the as you can see, it's got the turbo gauges there, boost, vacuum. It doesn't have a number, so I don't know how much boost it put out, but it does, being an automatic, it does pull pretty well, and considering the age that it is, I can still pull past people just as it is. So this will be a cold start of how the car is, and see how it start up, and later on, maybe even later this evening, I might take it for a drive and make the recording before I put it on, put it inside the garage and start attacking this project. So let's see, I took the battery off, so I gotta put the battery back in here before we can start it. So as you can see, it's got turbo all over it. So and this particular engine is a 1.8, I believe the engine code on it is AE 81, and it's a timing chain engine. It's really well built. I wish it was stick shift. If it was stick shift, I may not have wanted to do the swap, but the car will perform so much better with the EJ motors, especially EJ20 turbo, and the car being so light. And I've seen everyone, there's a lot of people who have done the swap already, and I think I can just follow their lead, making the few changes that I wanted to make learning from them and their advice. So we'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna put the camera here while I hook up the battery, grab the battery and hook it up, and we'll start it up and see how it is. Guess I do need to tighten it up. So as you can see, it starts right up. It's a really quiet engine for being this year in age. I don't know too much about this engine, just like all Subaru engine. But I think this is like a hydraulic valve adjustment. So meaning you'll probably never need to adjust the valve, just like how the 4G16s on the Talons and Eclipse, how they have the hydraulic valves. I think that's how it is. But like it's so nice. I only wish it was stick shift, so it's more fun. But since I wanted to convert it to stick shift, I'd rather that I put the bigger displacement engine in there. So again, as you can see, 84, and it starts so clean, no smoke or anything on there. So we'll go in here, and as you can see, the engine on the turbo gauges there, it still draws very good vacuum. So the engine is still very healthy to my knowledge when it draws that kind of vacuum. And as you can see, see how nice and quiet that engine is. And part of me wants to say, keep this a small displaced engine so it fits nicely in here, easy to maintain, and just do the conversion. Maintenance will be a lot easier in the long run. But a big part of me also says, you know, even with the horsepower that it has, and on this car it does fairly well, a big part of me is still saying do the swap. So let me know what your thoughts are. I'm not gonna start this project right away. I mean, at least not this weekend or something like that, you know. So let me know what your thought and comments are, if I should do it or not. So my plan of attack is probably to do the suspension first, and then I want to get the do the rear suspension and diff, and the differential assembly in the back first, get that all situated before I touch any electrical parts or remove the engine. So again, this engine is so nice and quiet. This was a cold start and it starts on the first turn. Very simple. It's still 4 injected, few injected, 4 injectors. Not TDI. So they're 4 injectors. And if I rev it up, I also added that front. I like to try to keep the small tires on it. I think I may get away with 16-inch on the WRX spindle hub all the way around. So I'm gonna try to see if I can stay with 16, so the proportion of the car looks nice. I don't want the tires to out balance the visual look of the car, so I'm gonna try to keep the rims as small as I can that will fit the WRX 5 lugs. So again, originally turbo Brat. It's got most of them has the pop-up roof, which I like. It makes it look unique. When I bought it, it didn't come with the jumper seat or any hardware to it. So again, it's been running this whole time and we're still not smoking. I'm not having rough idles or anything. So I'll probably take it for a spin, make a recording later, and then I think that's it, team. Let me know your comments and what you think about it, and maybe if you like to see the projects, like and subscribe, and I will make the video as I go. So in this year, they only make the turbo model for the Brat in automatic, so it is selectable 4-wheel drive automatic, which I like. I like the selectable, not the fact that it's automatic, but I like the let me turn it off. Let me idle one more time and then turn it off. Okay, so I'm gonna shut it off. Look at that, 157,000 miles, original miles. That's pretty low for these cars. Exact number, odometer reading is 157,278.4. So 157,278 miles. What I like about these older car, and which was gonna be the decision factor for not doing the swap if it was stick shift, is that these are selectable 4-wheel drive, not all-wheel drive like all Subarus, modern day Subarus, but selectable 4-wheel drive. And so if you don't have it select when it's not engaged, it's just driving like a front-wheel drive vehicle, which is which I like, because you know the car runs a lot smoother, it runs more freely, and it does better on gas. So I do like that idea. I wish Subaru would have stuck to the four-wheel drive, selectable four-wheel drive instead of the all-wheel drive. So again, let's we can start it up again. One time start. Not overheating. Never overheats. Temperatures is just starting to warm up. And my gas is low, but since I'm gonna do a swap, I may not fill the gas tank up in case I need to take it down for any reason. I may add some fuel just to be able to make this test run or test drive recording, but I may not fill it up any more than I needed to. All right, we'll go for a spin later. So on the road, driving nicely. Probably won't be able to see much, but and you'll see that being this old and these little amount of horsepower, it picks up really fast. This car picks up fast. Gauges boost up and down like it should. It's drawing vacuum